Hello, this is Mark here, and this is the first time I've been in Lizardland for probably nearly 2 years. Hello, this is Mark here, and this video is actually a little bit late because, basically I recorded the Christmas episode on 8 PM Christmas Eve, and once I'd finished, once the Elgato game capture thingy had finished processing it, it was corrupted. So I processed it again, still corrupted. And the only way to fix that is either by uploading it to YouTube or putting it through Movie Maker. So I uploaded it to YouTube. I downloaded it again. And it turns out the footage is messed up. There's a huge chunk missing from it. And right now, it's actually the final minutes of Christmas Day. This, for me, it may still be Christmas for you, but I'm really sorry that this video is late. It'll probably be out on Boxing Day, and yeah, you've probably guessed why I'm in Lizardland. It's because, not last year, but all the years before that, I always used to have a Christmas tradition of me coming in Lizardland with my friends, celebrating Christmas. Unfortunately, this year, I wasn't joined by anybody apart from Phoenix. I do have some footage saved, and I'll be going on to that in just a second, and that will be catching up to where I left off. And I'm going to be following my tracks now. I'm going to be following what I did. So basically, I jumped down here. I was about to miss then. I didn't miss. But yeah, Christmas. And there is actually a reason why I come back into Lizardland, and I'll get into that later on in this video, in the footage which I saved from what I recorded on Christmas Eve. But yeah, it's the first time being in Lizardland in 2 years, and it's really, really, really strange. Basically, it's kind of like coming home for Christmas because, Lizardland was Blue Lizard's home, and I'm not Blue Lizard at the moment. You've probably already guessed that since I'm in this skin, and because I refer to myself as Mark, not Blue Lizard. Yeah, that story's over. The only reason I'm in this world is to celebrate Christmas as a tradition like I usually do. But yeah, and like I said, I recorded this original video 8 PM on Christmas Eve, so it takes a couple hours to upload it since it's like half an hour long or something. I mean, it should take quicker, but for some reason the internet was slow on that day, so I'm not entirely sure how in there. It was really bad. I put out a tweet like a couple minutes after I found out all the footage was corrupted. I have retrieved most of it. A tiny bit of it is lost, and that's just me walking across here and coming up to the Christmas place as a tradition. But yeah, like I said, I decided to do it at the last moment, so no one could join me because no one was available. Only Phoenix was available at that time. I decided to do it, and yeah, this is the fifth. Well, it's the 5th Xmas since I started Lizardland, but it's the 4th Christmas in Lizardland because I missed out last year. I wasn't planning to come back in here again, so it's kind of strange. It's kind of weird actually being back in here. But yeah, welcome home. What else did I think that's everything. I think I've mentioned everything which I mentioned in the first half of the video. And yeah, welcome home. Oh yeah, and I don't really want the snowman to be by that fire. Yeah, welcome home, because technically Lizardland was Blue Lizard's home. But yeah, well, technically Blue Lizard is me, and he's kind of not at the same time. It's kind of weird when you figure it like that, because he's not me, he's not Mark, but he technically is. But yeah, I came into here, but I opened these gates. Merry Christmas 2018, and Phoenix was just hiding around the corner here, and I was like, oh, hello Phoenix. And then we walked out of here around to the end, where these boxes are, and we got the presents out here. As you can see, I've already got stuff in here from when I did that video before, and we're going to cut that in a minute. But yeah, I just grabbed all of this. I ate the golden carrots and the golden enchanted apples, and I was like, oh, that's weird that you can actually eat them, you know, with a full hunger. And I realised later in this video, as you'll see, that I could actually eat normal food with a full hunger bar in Bedrock Edition, which I never actually knew I could do. And as you can see, I went into here first being like, oh, where do I see the effects? And then I discovered it was on the D-pad, so I clicked into there, and I found out that's all the effects you get from the Godin, or the Enchanted Apple, which is pretty cool. And then I came to here, and we're going to cut to that right now. You know, like with the footage I did save, of course. But yeah, Phoenix. Why are we hiding in here for? Anyway, let's go upstairs a minute. I mean, we haven't got a snowy scene like this year because like I said, I kind of decided to do this right at the last moment. But yeah, we're gonna eat our stuff like we do every year, just a traditional thing that we usually do. I know, like it's awful. And in these chests, I don't think I actually showed you in the other years, but these are all the same as well. Let's just pretend to eat the cakes because I can't actually eat it right now. I should have joined with like, you know, with no hunger, but right at the last moment, it's kind of not a good idea. But yeah, Phoenix. Do you want to go and celebrate Christmas at your Minecraft house? I think that would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Yeah. But yeah, I've also got a tree up as well. Oh, I kind of left the dirt there. I kind of like planted it with spruce saplings, and you know, I was in a rush, and you know, it's right at the last moment I decided to do this video. But yeah, it kind of shows how real it is now, because before it was like a story, and now it's real. Like some of the stuff you actually see like in this video now, probably going to include behind the scenes as well, because yeah. Let's go to your house, Phoenix. Come on, let's go. Oh yeah, and this board here actually has the date on of when I actually finished Lizardland, which was nearly 2 years ago, because it's December 2018 right now, nearly February 2019, and it would have been 2 years since I finished Lizardland, which is kind of crazy if you think about it, but I mean, yeah. I nearly had a heart attack then. I literally thought I forgot to press record on my mic. But yeah, we're going to go to Phoenix house now. It's the first time I've walked down this path for 2 years. I got a sword. Did I get it out of the chest? I believe I did. But yeah, we could actually go to Lightning HD's house, and but he's not on right now, so I thought it's not actually a good idea to do that. Because it isn't, is it? You can't really like go to like someone's house when they're not there. I mean, if they gave you permission, yeah, I suppose it's alright. But you can't really go there when like they haven't given you permission and they're not there. It's kind of weird. But yeah, Friends Village. Wow, this is the first time I've seen this in ages. Oh wow, this is crazy. What were the rules I did at the time? Height limit 78, build your given plot, don't mess with our houses. I mean, pretty fair rules. I think I gave it a height of 78 because people were like building like tower blocks, and that doesn't really fit in with the area, does it? But yeah, Phoenix's house, number 2, which is kind of cool. Yay! Phoenix's house. And this is the back of his garden. I think I decided to like, because he had a garden at the time, then I like wanted it to be in a grid like pattern, and because his house ended right at like the end moment. I know it's kind of unfair me thinking like about it, like looking back at it, but I suppose it had to happen to be fair with everyone else's houses. I did, however, give him an extension right there so his house is bigger anyway. I mean, I gave him the chance to have that as his garden, like move it from the back to like the side, but he decided to just extend his house instead, didn't you, Phoenix? But yeah, let's just have a look around whilst we're here. Let's go through all the people, see if we can remember them. I mean, of course I can remember them, but just like a throwback. Captain Rex, Captain Rex, he was here right at the beginning, 2014, and I don't think he actually made it to 2015, like in the Lizardland series, which is amazing because that was aged like years ago. Phoenix, the panda. Baxter Plays. I haven't played with him on Minecraft for ages. Zombie Killer. I can remember when his house burnt down, and that wasn't planned. I mean, it probably looked like it, but it actually wasn't. Tortoise Gaming. He never actually finished his house. TMTR Logic. I think I only had him in a video once. But yeah, and in this one here, there's a new one. I think like once in the storyline I was planning for Green Crocodile to not actually die, but for Green Crocodile to actually like become a friend, and he was going to build his house here and everything, but no one actually had the skin like for Green Crocodile at the time. Remember, I'm being real with you now, guys. That's kind of like acting, if you know. Like, there wasn't actually a real Green Crocodile, it was just like either Phoenix or Lightning HD or like anyone just dressing up as a Green Crocodile skin, and I couldn't do it like I could with the new Minecraft when I did the World of Freedom series, because I couldn't do like a LAN connection back then because I didn't have a second Xbox. But then with Bedrock, when crossplay came out, I could just join with my mobile, so it was easy. But this is Joe Ritchie's house. Never actually finished it. Wouldn't it be cool to get everyone back in here again in the future, just to, you know, celebrate and, you know, remember good times. Real Gecko Mage, Killer Rabbit 6, Zaka Waka, NRX Natural. Oh, and he has a funny story with his house, a really funny story. I'm not actually going to tell it to you now, but if you actually look back at one of the old, you know, just go and watch the Lizardland series and I tell exactly the story to why his house that size. And never actually planned for anyone to be in there. This is the Key Lime Lizard's house, and it's been a while since, like, it's been a really long time since, like, I remember talking to these people. Azza0310 and a Josh, and his house is pretty cool. But yeah, it's been a really long time since I talked to these people. I planned for many other people to join. Look at all these plots I planned. I could actually go to the top there and look at over them all. Well, I could just look at them now. I'm not actually going to look over them all. I need to save time. But just look at all the plots I planned for many more people. It would be cool if I came back in here again, wouldn't it, Phoenix? Do you want me to start this series again? I think he secretly does, don't you, Phoenix? But yeah, that would be really cool, because we've got a bunch of new stuff now. Since I finished Lizardland, we've had the update Aquatic, we've had, you know, the pandas and stuff that have recently come out on Bedrock. They're not actually out on PC at the time we're recording this, but, you know, there's just a bunch of stuff which I could bring back in this world. You know, I've got potential in all this area here which I could build in. You know, there's just a ton of stuff I could do back in here again, but at this current moment in time, that's probably not possible until after April, because I got other stuff planned and I'm going to be busy as well. You know, it's just not possible until after April. But yeah, come on, Phoenix, we're going back down here now. And I apologise if there's a noise in the background, just ignore it. But yeah, I don't actually think I've looked through my house in this video right now. But I believe I'm going to say goodbye to Phoenix right now, because Phoenix got to get back at, you know, doing what he was doing. I mean, well, I mean, you can come with me if you want, Phoenix. I mean, there's not a problem. Do you want to come with me? Do you want to come with me, Phoenix, or do you want to... Where's Phoenix gone? He's looking at the map. Actually, you know what, Phoenix, I'll leave you to just like have a look around my world, because it's been a really long time since, you know, you were here. But yeah, and this is my map, by the way. I explored quite a bit. You know, I could start this series again like after April and just, you know, finish this map. I could go further. I really could go further. There's just a lot of potential in this world which I could have continued and like done, you know. There wasn't really a reason for me to like end it. I think my excuse at the time was because I had exams coming up, and I mean, I kind of got college stuff at the moment, and I mean April time I'm probably going to be bit busy-ish. It's not going to be as busy as I was with like my exams before when I finished it, but yeah, Phoenix is just going to have a look around my world, because I mean it's been a while since he was here. I don't know where he's gone. He probably went back to the Christmas place, I'm not sure. But yeah, we're just going to have a look at my house a minute. Mail. Oh yeah, I can remember. Where's that gone? Down there, because I can remember having it in the side there, and there's kind of like a huge like block here, which is kind of awkward because, you know. Oh yeah, and you can't actually put item frames on like the bottom, like with carpets, because item frames are counted as a full block. In here, like as you can see, I haven't actually got them placed there because they're counted as a full block in the Bedrock edition. And guys, look at all these people. Look at all these people. Without these people, none of this could have been possible. I thank you so much for being like a fan and like a commenter, like for the Lizardland series. That is, you know, without that, none of that could have been possible. And without like you, none of this could have been possible now. I mean, yeah. And this is the people who joined Lizardland. And I got some people down there as well. I mean, I don't really need to go down there. If you really want to look at them, just look back at the Lizardland series. I mean, everyone who's down there is on these anyway, so I mean, I don't need to shout them out again, do I? But yeah, you know, I've got lots of potential. There's a new update coming out with a bunch of new craft and stuff. You know, I got craft and stuff here. I could put something on the end there. You know, I could possibly extend like one of these sides out. I could extend like up that way, and you know, change it all together with just like that secret base and everything. You know, I could turn this tower into like a crafting tower and have like different crafting sections. And you know where the old rooms are up there, like in the tower, I could use them as crafting like sections. You know, if you want to see Lizardland coming back, but not as Blue Lizard, kind of like you know, as a real life series, please let me know, and that possibly will happen at some point in the future. But for now, it's probably not going to happen for a long time. But yeah, it's kind of amazing being back here and looking over everything. Actually, we're going to end this like, we're going to end this down in the secret base, because I really want to let you guys know what the real reason of me coming in here is for. Right, let's just run. Oh no, I missed it. Ugh. Right, let's try this again. It's kind of awkward trying to get down there because you gotta kind of go fast. Right, here we go. And it's like kind of perfect, like, I mean, on the console, whereas back then there's a little delay, but on console I actually ran it open right at the last second. I can't, right, I think the code is like this. I really cannot. Right, there we go. I was going to say I really cannot remember, but I remembered. But yeah, let's go down here a minute, because I need to do something. Basically, that skeleton guy came from this world, and well, I created him for this world, you know, and he kind of got out of here somehow, and he kind of rebelled like against what he was supposed to do, you know, that skeleton guy. So I've decided to give myself the power from this world to destroy him. And you may remember from a couple years ago, actually I think it was 2017, actually that probably will be a couple of years ago, you know, in a couple of days. Well, not really, because it was October 2017, so it's still like, I don't know, last year, technically. But what I was going to say is, give myself the power to overcome him. And as you can remember from that video, like, this magical light thing come out of my hand, and I used it to destroy this skeleton guy, like, at the time. Well, I didn't destroy him, kind of like knocked him out, and then he woke up again like a few minutes later. But if I can, you know, right, let's select the date a minute. 2017, let's go to, no, alright, let's reset that. Let's go 2, 0, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then select October. So that's January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Let's go like that. And I know it doesn't end because you've got November and December, but December actually starts on this end, and then it starts at January again and makes its way all the way around. And if it doesn't add up, then I believe there just isn't like an extra month. I mean, there's enough months. I mean, if it misses like a couple months out, it doesn't really matter, does it? But yeah, I did October. And I'm going to go back up here again to do the 3 1, so that's October 31st. I think that's when I came across Skeleton. And it's going to give me the power to destroy him. There we go. That was a little bit of power though. Now I'm going to decide to, and I know there's no lava in it, I'm kind of like powering it right now with you know, Christmas magic, because why not? If I'm going to put full power on, I need to put the bottom ones up and the top ones down. Do these one for last. So that one down, up and then down, up and down, right. And I'm going to press that button, that button, that button, and this should give me the full power to overcome the skeleton guy. But it won't actually give me the power until, I think that's all sides now. It won't actually give me the power until I face up against this skeleton guy and I say 3 magic words, and when I say these magic words it will give me the power to do so. So yeah, let me guess a minute. I need to sort out these 3 words a minute. I mean, I've done all the power, I've charged up the energy, but now I need to select, you know, basically put in the code for these 3 words. And once again, it's with the buttons. These buttons can mean multiple things. I mean, it depends what I'm saying that applies to it, if you know what I mean. Like before I pressed the button to like reset, like something after green crocodile or something happened. But yeah, that was part of the storyline now. But yeah, let's do the code for this so that it's like that. There we go. And then I need to do, you know, extra little bit of code a minute. That one there, and then go like that. So yeah, once I pull up this lever, it will give me the power. When I say these 3 words, I'm not going to say the 3 words now because something will probably happen, because this probably applies to the past as well. I mean, time doesn't really matter when it comes to this machine. I mean, it does, but at the same time it kind of doesn't. So let's just pull that lever up now. Right, there we go. I won't feel anything until I say those 3 words. So the power's been charged up, and when I say those 3 words in the future somewhere, when I face to face with that skeleton, it will give me the power to destroy him. But yeah, I hope you're having a really good Christmas this year. Oh, right, there we go. I hope you're having a really good Christmas this year. And if you haven't had a really good Christmas so far, please make sure you enjoy the rest, because the day is still short by the time this video is coming up. Hopefully, I'm not quite sure yet at the moment. But yeah, Merry Christmas. Hold on, let's go and see Phoenix. I believe he's down in the Christmas place. Okay, let's just swim across here like that. Right, let's just jump up here. Let's see where Phoenix is, shall we? Right, is he down here? He's probably down here somewhere. Nope, not in that room. Is he up here? He's probably left. Actually, he's still in here, it doesn't matter. We're just going to end it here. But yeah, I hope you have a Merry Christmas. This is Mark, and I'll see you soon, probably. I was going to say see you in the next video, but that kind of doesn't apply anymore. Well, it does. It does apply when I say video, but it doesn't apply when I say episode. Well, I mean... Oh, there's Phoenix. Yeah. Bye. Bye, Phoenix. Bye. Oh wait, I can eat with a full hunger bar. I never realised I could do that. I can eat with a full hunger bar. It's actually pretty cool.